They say that it takes years to build trust, but minutes to break it. And it's partly true because you do not simply trust everyone around. It takes time to effort to build trust that can be turned into friendships or relationships. But sometimes, for some weird reasons, after the small chat, you become friends and trust each other, although that you literally have known each other not more than 20 minutes. And that's mainly due to the fact that we humans are far more emotional than rational, and our emotions could our reasons all the time, which means it's pretty easy to manipulate us. But unfortunately, we are too afraid to admit that. Just by giving a nice first impressions and being awkward and nice, you can gain most people's trust in the matter of the minutes. But the problem with the first impressions is that it can be used against you. People might have already a negative impressions about you. You're the guy who cannot be trusted because of some dumb thing you have done in the past. And let's be honest, it's not easy to change that impatience about you. That's why I want to share with you a couple of the tricks that will help you to rebuild your reputations as the trustable person, or literally make anyone you want to trust you in reality. Short period of time. They might be a little unethical and manipulative, but they work. It's up to you to use them. What happens when you loan money to someone, especially with your friends? They usually do not return it on time. Most of the times, you have to remind them, call them, and just hope that it doesn't end with the conflict. And I found that stupid. He was in the trouble, and you were kind enough to help him out. And now, for some weird reasons, you have to chase him to get your money back. And whenever you remind him of that, he gets angry as if you own him something. Which is why we never want to loan money to the people. We don't want to go through that frustration because we are afraid to lose our money. But what happens when someone borrows money from you and returns it back in the exact day he promised without any calls and arguments? He quickly earns your trust. In fact, if he asks to borrow money again from you, you will loan him without any hesitations because you trust him. But there is a problem with that. You can artificially create such a scenario. You literally can ask for a loan from someone and then return it back on the exact day you promised, even if you don't need that loan at all. By giving that loan back on the time, you literally give the completely different and more positive impressions about yourselves, even if you have the bad reputations. Of course, not everyone is going to loan you money. That's why you have to be a little creative and give him a good reason to do that. If it doesn't work out for whatever reasons, maybe because you are the stranger and he doesn't want to give you even a dime, here's another trick. I want you to remind him the last time you helped someone out of the good of your heart. How did it make you feel? Fulfilled, peaceful, happy, right? Helping other creates such a powerful emotion that it gives us a sense of the fulfillment that creates trust. Even giving a penny to the homeless guy is on the street will make you feel happy because that gives you a sense of the purpose of the meaning, which is something we do not experience that often. So if you got a new job or moved to the new school and you want to make friends around, ask him for help to help you with something, even if you do not need that help, because it will build that first bond of the trust between you. And if she needs help next time, she will probably ask you because you already have some sort of the trust between you. Of course, there are some selfish douchebags who only think about themselves, but in general, most people are nice and kind. I know that these tips are a bit manipulative, and it's up to you use them or not. But I thought it would be fun to share with you, especially if you have given a wrong perceptions about you are looking for a way to change that. So if you have found this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell besides, so the next video appears right on your homepage. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.